Twins. Separated at birth. It's like a bad joke. We were supposed to grow up together. But, I mean, I never even knew you existed. Obviously, someone wanted it that way. It's like... What? Like somebody was playing God with our lives.
You really think someone planned this?
Well, think about it. Okay, somebody stole you from the delivery room, and then you went home to Roxy.
Yeah, and you went to Mom and Dad at Land Fair.
Yeah, and then Alison Perkins kidnaps me and switches the same babies? What are the chances of that?
Yeah.
I got stuck with the mother from hell.
And I went back to Mom and Dad.
Yeah. Someone decided who was going to have one life and who was going to have the other. But why? And who was it?
You think it was Alison?
No, Alison's too loopy.
So, Roxanne?
No. Because Roxanne got a kid out of it, and she definitely didn't want that. She's too stupid anyway.
Thank God she is going to jail.
I still can't believe you had her arrested.
What was I supposed to do? I mean, after everything that she did to you, we're sisters. We were supposed to grow up together. I mean, you could have had an amazing life. I know having her arrested does not even begin to take back those awful years you had to spend with Roxanne, but... Natalie...
It just hit me. You went after Roxy because of me. We're sisters. Yeah. Thanks.
Welcome.
So, now here's something I can do for you.
Kidnapping. Ooh. Oh, that's major.
Actually, it was accessorizing a kidnapping.
Accessory to kidnapping. Oh, okay. Who did you kidnap?
Jessica, but that was a long time ago. You know, my hubby shoved this baby at me and said, take care of it, and, you know, what else could I do?
So then you're not Jessica's biological mother? Well, so who is?
You're not going to believe this.
Okay.
But it was Viki. And you're not going to believe this either. Jesse and Natalie are twins.
What?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh, I wish I could.
Twins?
You don't have to do anything for me. The way that I treated you this last year...
Jess, you were angry. And why not? After those DNA tests came back, I turned you into an outsider. In your own home, no less.
But still, the things that I said to you...
But you do have a way with words. But we're, sisters. Yeah. I need you to believe me on this, okay? Seth did not sleep with me that night.
Natalie, I saw him in your room. I mean, what? He at least slept in your room?
Look, he came over to the house looking for you, and he found me, and I was a mess.
Because of Cristian?
Yes.
Because you thought that...
I didn't think it. Cristian told me that he loves me. But, Jen's pregnant.
What?
So Cristian's doing the right thing.
Oh. Of course he is. That's Cristian. Natalie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I didn't believe you.
Anyway, I was majorly upset. And, Seth wasn't about to let me go out and get trashed and who knows what else. Just, he loves you. And he just fell asleep. Nothing happened.
And I was already mad at him, so...
And he went to Michigan because he doesn't want to see you get hurt. I promise me you'll give him another chance. He loves you. He really does.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Okay. Think hard. Yeah, I gotta go. Okay. See ya.
See you later.
You don't want to see me. But now that I found you, you're going to listen to what I have to say.
I was kind of thinking that you could get Jesse and Viki to drop the charges.
But you did do the deed, Roxanne. You did kidnap a little baby girl, took her away from her
No.
mother.
I was an innocent bystander. My husband shoved this baby at me and made her call me Mama.
You played with these people's lives.
Yeah, but not on purpose. I'm kind of sort of like a good person.
Roxy's in jail?
Yeah, for helping kidnap Jessica when she was a baby. But, see, the thing is, Jessica and Natalie turn out to actually be twins. But Roxy's husband is the one that kidnapped Jessica when she was a baby.
Wait just a minute. Natalie and Jessica are twins?
Yeah, ain't it a kick in the head?
Viki had twins?
I know that makes two babies. She didn't know all she had, but go figure. Anyway, Roxy's husband took Jessica when she was a baby, handed her over to Roxy. Roxy raised the kid and never said a word.
Well, that would make her an accomplice, if not a co-conspirator, but I just... wait a minute. What about all that stuff about Roxanne being Jessica's biological mother?
Lies. It was all lies. That's why they booked her on fraud also. So how much prison time is she facing?
She's going to get a lot of years. I don't know, 20?
Yeah, great. That's good. I'm going to be free.
Yeah.
Hey, guard. I feel a hypoglockenspiel attack coming on. I feel like getting a coma.
Don't go under just yet. You've got a visitor.
You got a visitor? Is Maxie back here to bail me out?
No, it's not Max, Roxanne. It's the little girl that you hated, who's grown up to be a woman who wants some answers.
Well, honey, I'm not feeling so hot right now.
It's okay. We'll make it short. Why did you keep me? Why? Why did you keep me when you knew that I wasn't even yours?
Okay, I'll listen.
I mean it, You will?
Yeah. In fact, I was just coming to look for you.
Why?
Seth, if it wasn't for you, I would have never found out that Natalie and I are twins.
Whoa, time out. Twins?
Yes. And if you hadn't gone to Michigan, I would have never found that out.
Okay, you gotta explain this.
I will, but just let me say this. I didn't understand why you wanted to go to Michigan. I thought you were just going to make Rex look bad.
Jess, I love you, okay? I never, ever want to see you get hurt. And I knew there was something wrong. I had no idea Rex's aunt would drop a bombshell like that.
Oh, yeah, some bombshell. But it made my life so much better.
I'm glad your real mom. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. I'm glad she's my mom, too.
It's good to see you happy. That's all I ever wanted. That's why I did everything. And that's really all I wanted to tell you. So I guess I'll see you around.
Dad, listen, I don't know if Natalie and I are ever going to be close, like other twins, but...
I bet you will.
Because of you, we found each other. So finally, I was able to sit down and listen to what she had to say. I know you guys never slept together that night. I am so sorry that I accused you of that. Will you ever forgive me?
Sure. But if this means that we're gonna pick up the pieces, I need to know if you can trust me now.
I know I didn't trust you with Rex, and I didn't trust you with Natalie, but my life was a mess. I didn't know who I was or where I fit in.
Jess, I'm not blaming you. You've been to hell and back.
I know. But now I know who I am. And I know who Natalie is, and I definitely know who you are. I always have. I guess I just needed to figure these things out before I could gain my confidence back, Before I could trust again.
So, that means...
I trust you. Completely. And I love you.
And I love you.
Come on, everything is working out okay for you. I mean, you're twins, woo. It's a happy ending. So why don't you help me?
I need you to tell me something first.
Yeah, anything you need. Just ask.
I need you to tell me one good thing that you did with your life.
For you?
When I was a kid, did you come to me in the middle of the night when I was crying and screaming? Did you come and try to chase those bad dreams away, huh? Did you ever even put a blanket on me when I was cold?
Well,
Okay, forget me. Have you ever done one good thing for anyone?
For anyone?
Yeah, Roxy. I mean, did you ever put yourself on the line? Lend a helping hand? No? How about, did you tell the truth ever when you weren't forced to? So basically, you're telling me that you've never done anything for anyone, right? Well, guess what? No one is ever gonna do anything for you.
Viki, this is Max Holden. Give me a call when you get this message, please, as soon as possible. I want to talk to you about Roxy and what she did to your family.
Hey, looks good.
Don't. It's what Jen wanted.
Can I ask you something?
Don't. Look, I know it's weird that I'm throwing Jen a bridal shower. Okay, just don't say anything.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
What I was going to ask was, how weird is it to find out that you and Jessica are really twins?
Obviously you heard.
Who told you, Rex?
Oh, hey, Jess. Good morning. It's all over the news. I was going to come and talk to you about it earlier, but you were still asleep, so I came down.
I'll get that. Party time, guys.
Actually, I wasn't asleep when you knocked on the door. I just didn't want to see you.
Natalie, I'm so psyched. I mean, Landfair decorated just for me.
Come on in.
Hey,
Hi, Mrs.
thank you
Duckworth.
so much for doing this.
No problem. So we got the decorations and the cake.
Before we get started, can I ask you a huge favor? I was supposed to drop this off at St. Jude's, but I've just been so keyed up all morning, I completely forgot.
Yeah, what is it?
It's for pre-Cana. This counseling thing you have to do to get married in the Catholic Church.
Right.
Yeah, so can you turn it in for me?
Can it wait?
No, it has to be turned in today. This morning. Cristian and I are getting married so soon. Should have been turned in yesterday.
Right.
I should have done it myself, but, you know, the doctor says that I really should take it easy for the baby. And I can't very well be late to my own shower now, can I?
Well, honey, I could drop that off for you.
No. Natalie's my maid of honor. She doesn't mind. Just give it to Father Diaz, okay?
Sure. No problem. Be back.
What's going on with you? Why did Natalie have to be the one to drop that form off?
I have my reasons.
So when I got a hold of Larry Wallach, he confirmed about everything that Clint remembers.
Boy, you must have been up half the night doing all that.
I was burning the midnight oil, but you know what? I wanted to get as much information as I could, just as fast as I could.
I appreciate this so much. I really do. Thanks.
You know, the police department does have an interest in these facts, too, Vicki.
I know that.
All right. What I did is I started with the hospital files and did some cross-checking. Now, after your first baby was born, there were only 4 people left in the delivery room. There was Dr. Balson, there was a scrub nurse, Wells, special nurse Johnson, and you.
Oh, well, I was pretty much out of it, so I guess that leaves only 3 people who would have known what happened next, right?
Right.
And?
And that's just about as much as I can tell you right now, Vicki. Because the other 3, they're all dead.
That idiot! This is vanilla frosting. I said I wanted buttercream. Stupid tramp can't get anything right.
What? What is going on with you?
What do you mean?
Well, I've never seen you so nasty. And why was it that you were insisting that Natalie be the one to drop that form off at St. Jude's?
Because Cristian's there, turning in his copy.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're throwing them together on purpose.
Any chance I get. Because I love torturing them. They want each other so bad. It's agony for them to be in the same room together. And they can't do anything about it. Not when I'm having Cristian's baby.
It's Al's baby.
Natalie and Cristian don't know that. And as long as they think it's Cristian's, their wonderful honor is going to keep them from doing one damn thing about it.
When are you going to realize at some point that Cristian is giving you everything that you want? He's
Stop
married.
kidding!
Marrying Jan is the right thing to do. There's your beautiful bride-to-be now.
There you are, Reverend. I was hoping you'd be back today.
Yes. Good morning.
Here's the yearbook you asked me to look for.
Thank you very much indeed. You are a godsend.
My pleasure.
I've never really had any friends here. My one supposed friend, well, she's pregnant. And I'm unlucky enough to be in love with her fiancé.
because I'm not your brother, right? You don't want anything to do with me.
Of course not. No, it's just that with everything that's been happening, everything's really, it's overwhelming.
No kidding.
You know, and as bad as it was having Roxanne as my mother, I was starting to get used to the idea of having you as a brother.
Hey, me too. But I guess you gotta be happy, though, that Mrs. Davidson's your real mom.
Yes, I am very happy. But I'm gonna miss you. So that's the reason I didn't answer when you knocked on my bedroom. I just wasn't ready to give it up.
Well, hey, you don't have to. We can still be friends, right?
Of course. Yes.
Cool. Well, I guess you want me out of here now, then. It's not like I'm part of the family anymore.
What? No. Nobody is tossing you out onto the street.
Thanks, but don't worry, I'll find a new place soon. Listen, I gotta go to the bookstore. You need anything?
No. Fine.
Okay. See you later.
See ya.
Jess, I'm really happy for you. You got your mom back.
Thank you.
I tell you, having the 3 prime witnesses dead, it will slow me down some.
Well, not all the witnesses are dead.
Are you talking about Alison Perkins?
She may not have been in the delivery room, Bo, but I would be willing to bet you that she knows something about what happened.
Hey, guys. Everything ready for the party?
I hope so.
Where's Natalie?
She went out on an errand.
Oh, I'll get that. Sit down, guys. Relax.
I can't tell you what a pleasure it is to meet you, Jen. And what a beautiful bride you're going to make, too.
Well, Father...
You know, I can always tell when 2 people are in love. Just the way you 2 looked at each other right now said everything. Of course, performing so many marriage ceremonies every year, I'm sort of an expert on these things.
Actually, Father, this isn't Jen. It's Natalie Buchanan. Jen's maid of honor.
Oh.
Yeah, Jen asked me to come by and drop this off.
I'm so sorry. Naturally, I just assume when you arrive with the form in your hand.
It's okay.
If you'll wait here a minute, I'll go get my calendar.
Yeah, I should go too. Jen's shower started.
Oh, Natalie, wait.
Hey.
Max, is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, listen, I've called your mother several times and she's never called me back. You suppose I could see her?
She's not here. You want me to leave a note for her or something?
No, actually, I need to speak with you 2. Got a minute?
We're throwing a party for Jen Rappaport, and I've kind of wound up being the hostess.
When I say a minute, I mean just that.
Okay. Yeah,
okay,
sure.
Great. Well, actually what I'm here to do is to ask you if you and your mother wouldn't mind dropping the charges against Roxy.
Chris, I really need to go.
I just need to know if you're okay.
Yeah.
Well, it must have been tough finding out that you and Jessica were twins.
You heard.
I practically fell out of my chair.
Yeah. It was surprising, I can say that.
And I know you and Jess haven't always been the best of friends.
Yeah, well, we're working on that, especially now.
Good. I could almost break Roxy's neck for what she did to you.
I survived.
Yeah. Yeah, but if she would have told you the truth, and you would have found your real mom years ago, it would have changed everything.
Maybe. I mean, we'll never know. What's done is done. You can't undo the past. Even if you'd like to.
To me yesterday that got me thinking. Assuming that Alison is telling the truth about switching the babies.
I believe she is.
Well, I do too. Okay. Did Alison know that Natalie and Jessica were twins? I think maybe we could try. I mean, it's really our only hope.
This is going to stir up a lot of memories, though. No, Nikki Smith, what happened to Ben?
I know that, but I'll manage. I will. I will never, ever forgive her for what happened to Ben. But I have to face her because I want to know the truth. I need to know what happened to my daughters.
Well, then let's go see Alison Perkins.
Did a terrible thing.
I don't believe you just said that.
Well, it's not...
I thought you hate Roxy.
I do. It's very complicated.
Not to me.
Well, see, actually, she did something very nice for me, so I kind of feel like I owe her one.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, I know that.
Roxanne pretended to be my mother, Max, when she knew all along she wasn't. Not to mention the $100,000 she tried to steal from me.
That much?
She deserves to go to jail. Roxanne and her husband are kidnappers.
Right. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll just try to get a hold of your mother later.
I wouldn't bother, Max. She wants Roxanne to go to jail as much as I do. Trust me, you're not going to change our mind on this.
Gotcha.
I wish we could go back and change things, Natalie.
We can't.
No. And I'm sorry.
So am I. But now we're both just gonna have to find a way to move on.
Okay, so how about if you and Jen meet with me right here by the altar this evening?
What, tonight?
We need to smooth things along if you're to be married so soon.
Okay, I'll tell Jen.
Excellent. I'll see you then. Nice meeting you, Natalie. Sorry about the mix-up.
It's okay.
Natalie.
Can we just not talk about it anymore? We're both sorry. Jen's having your baby. And what you're doing is the right thing.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling myself.
Dearly beloved, we are gathering here today in the sight of God to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. By the power vested in me by the Holy Catholic Church and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Are you sure you don't want me to go in there with you?
You know what? I think I probably should do it alone.
Okay, I'll be right out here.
Thanks, Bo. Alison?
I've been expecting you.
Hi, Jessica.
Hey, I heard you were back.
Can I come in?
No,
I got clean shoes.
no, it's not because
Oh
of
my
that.
God, you really are Vicky's kid. All right, look, see, they're new and everything.
It has nothing to do with that. We're having a party.
For Jack?
How are you going to get Natalie out of the picture for good?
You'll see. Michael.
Natalie, you're crying. Are you all right? Natalie, what is it? What's wrong?
Why are you here? Are you following me?
Alison?
I've been expecting you.
You have?
I knew you'd come.
Because of what you did to Jessica and Natalie. Alison, when you switched those babies, did you know that they were twins? Did you know that they were both mine?
Vicky's having a birthday party for Jack and I'm not even invited?
No.
No, I mean, I know I was stuck on a deserted island for a few months. I guess my invitation's probably coming in the mail.
The party's not for Jack.
Why, who else's birthday could it be?
Jen Rappaport is...
Judas's daughter.
What?
Never mind.
It's not a birthday party. It's a shower. Jen is marrying...
No, don't care. Look, I need to talk to Vicky because, well, it's Jack's birthday today, and I need for Vicky to get Blair to let me go see Jack.
My mom's not here.
Okay, then I guess you're just gonna have to do. Jack is your first cousin, you know that.
I know that.
So don't you think he has a right to be with his father on his birthday?
It doesn't matter what I think.
No, you're right about that, but you shouldn't put yourself down.
Blair is Jack's mother, and she doesn't want you to be around Jack.
Really? How do you know that?
Well, why else would she have a restraining order against you?
All right, you know how Blair is.
What? Worried about her kids?
No, she's always freaked out about something. She's high-strung, that's what she is.
Really? So you think she has no reason to have a restraining order against you?
No, she probably doesn't even remember why she's got it in the first place.
Really? I think she does, Todd, because I do. You told her baby was dead.
Yeah, well, I thought the kid was Max's.
That's no excuse. You have no right to take a baby away from its mother.
Okay, look, Jessica.
What?
No.
It's the truth.
Hold on, no, I know you're, somebody stole you from Vicky and everything, but that Alison nutjob lady, she brought you back just the way I brought Jack back to Blair.
So that makes it okay?
Yeah.
What about what it put Jack through in the meantime? Or what about what it put Blair through?
Okay, look.
Blair wouldn't even have been having the baby if it weren't for me.
Just because you're the father doesn't mean...
What I'm saying is that, look, Blair was down in Mexico there because that's where she decided she should have the baby, in the middle of nowhere with no one around. She got into trouble, and I was there. I was the one who helped her out. I helped Blair deliver Jack 1 year ago today.
Natalie, I promise you I'm not following you.
Why are you here?
I just happened to see you crying, and I was concerned.
I'm fine. That still doesn't explain why you're here.
I came here to pray. That is why people come to churches, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
I once had a flock of my own, right here in Landview, although that was many years ago.
You are a priest?
No, not exactly. I'm not Catholic. But I've always been drawn to quiet, spiritual places. They remind me of a simpler time, a time before I let down my flock.
How did you let them down? What happened?
It's okay, the food.
Yes, it's lovely.
I put Natalie in charge of it. I knew she'd do a great job.
It's fine.
I wonder where Natalie is. She should have been back by now.
Back?
I sent her to the church to drop off my pre-Cana form.
You sent Natalie to the church?
Yeah. Why? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just assumed that you and Cristian would go by yourselves, together.
Well, I wanted to, but I didn't want to be late to my own shower.
Right, of course not.
Natalie probably just ran into Cristian at the church. They're probably talking.
Oh, I doubt that.
Why?
Oh, well, Cristian made plans to go play basketball with his friends. I don't think he'd waste extra time with his, with the church.
Sure he would. He wouldn't just take off if he ran into Natalie. He loves hanging out with her.
I didn't know that was still going on.
Why wouldn't it be?
No reason.
They're together all the time.
They are?
Yeah. And I'm so glad that Natalie feels like she can hang out with him whenever she wants to. I wouldn't want me marrying Cristian to change that. She's Cristian's friend. She's my friend, too. I am so lucky to have her.
Don't be so sure about that.
I know you love Jack.
So what?
But there's nothing I can do to help you.
You're gonna leave your favorite uncle just hanging here? However, are you gonna live with yourself?
Don't you dare put this back on me, Todd. You did this to yourself.
No one's been able to get through to her.
Well, Viki is not no one.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mom.
Mom?
Yes, I'm so glad you came. I knew you would come to get me out of here. Oh, you've come to take me home, Mom.
Alison, I am not your mother. I'm Viki. I'm Viki Davidson.
Viki Davidson. I don't know. And
when we first met years ago, I was Viki Buchanan, and I had a baby daughter, Jessica. You kidnapped her, and then you brought her back.
I always wanted a baby, but I would never keep a baby that didn't belong to me, no.
Alison, you have to listen to me, all right? Last year, you admitted that the baby you kidnapped was not Jessica. It was another baby, Natalie. And then you switched her with Jessica when she was staying at the Balsams.
Why was she staying there? Was she having a sleepover?
She was just a baby, Alison. Natalie and Jessica were both babies. And now it turns out they were both my daughters. They're twins.
Twins?
Yes. They're twins. And you switched them. I mean, do you remember that? Do you remember switching the babies? Do you remember why you did it?
Yes. I do remember.
The flesh is weak, Natalie. I tried to help them with their problems, but many times I couldn't. Many times I failed them until I finally abandoned my flock.
I'm sure you did what you thought was right.
Bless you. Anyway, I'm so sorry that I interrupted you. I guess I can't let go of that desire to help people. Especially when it's so clear to me that they're in pain.
Yeah. I'm definitely in pain.
Perhaps that's what drew me here. Because, Natalie, I do not believe in coincidence.
Yeah, well, my life is one bad coincidence.
I believe that God has a plan, a reason for everything. It may not seem like it now.
It doesn't.
If you want to talk about what's bothering you, I would be happy to listen.
Thanks, Ben.
You're not taking me up on the offer?
No. Because there's nothing you can do about it.
How can that be?
Simple. I'm in love with a guy who is marrying another woman.
Let's talk about this later.
We're gonna be family soon. If you know something about Natalie...
No, I don't.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Vega. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't think you're telling me the truth. There's something you're not telling me, and I have no idea what it is.
Look, it doesn't matter, Jen. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
This is because Natalie tried to help out fake paralysis, right? No. You really shouldn't hold that against her, not when she's completely turned her life around.
But I'm not talking about what Natalie did with Al.
Then I really have no idea what you're talking about. Natalie's been so good to me. I completely trust her. Why wouldn't I? Because she's sweet and she's honest and...
Because Natalie's in love with Cristian.
Not chasing Jen when there are so many other available women out there. Women like Natalie.
I saw him right here in the church today.
So that's what you meant about your life being one bad coincidence.
And that wasn't even the worst part. I walk in and then the priest, well, he thinks that I'm the bride-to-be. And then I couldn't help myself. I just started imagining myself marrying him, standing up there at the altar and just sitting here in the pews watching.
Perhaps the two of you were brought here together for a reason.
Right, and I suppose this is where you're going to tell me again that God has a reason for everything?
He does have a plan, Natalie.
Is torturing me a part of his plan?
Of course not. God has a wonderful plan for you.
It doesn't seem so wonderful.
No, it just takes time to become clear. You'll make it through this, just like you've made it through other hard times.
How did you know that I had other hard times?
Well, we all have, haven't we?
Thanks again for cheering me up.
It's my pleasure.
Oh.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I just didn't expect to be here this long. I've got to go. Look, I'm sorry that I'm rushing off like this.
No, it's all right. I'm going to stay behind and light a candle for a friend. Someone who passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it someone close to you?
Yes, very.
All right, well, I'll leave you alone then. And I'm sorry that I thought you were following me.
No, it's okay. I understand.
Oh, forgot. Purse.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye, Natalie.
You said Natalie's in love with Cristian.
Jen,
why would you say that?
I didn't mean to say it. It just slipped out.
Jen, wait. Oh, wait a minute. I'll talk to her. Oh, Jen.
Am I good or what?
I feel terrible. How could I let myself say such a thing?
Mrs. Vega, it wasn't your fault.
Oh, and today, of all days.
So many people knew about Cristian and Natalie. It was just a matter of time before someone said something.
But why me? Ay, por favor, señor.
Mrs. Vega, maybe it was for the best.
Oh, no. I don't think so.
But if Cristian doesn't love Jen...
Jen is having his baby, and Cristian is going to do the right thing. Whereas you... Okay. Close your mouth, Carlotta. Keep it shut or ask somebody to sew it for you.
Mrs. Vega, I know you're not happy about me carrying this baby for my mother. But be happy about this. I love Antonio to the bottom of my heart.
Oh, and my dear, I know he loves you just as deeply. I can't believe that I let myself say such a thing. How could I be so stupid? Oh, Jen, I'm so sorry. I didn't forgive my big mouth.
You are wrong about Natalie. You were all wrong about her. There's just been some kind of misunderstanding.
Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to be gone for so long. I was at the church longer than I thought. Jen, what's wrong?
Were you with Cristian?
I saw him. What is it, Jen?
Alison, did you know that Jessica and Natalie were twins? My twins. Alison, please, I have to know these things. Why did you switch twins? Ask Mitch.
Mrs. Vega just told me something.
She did?
But I know it can't be true.
What did she say?
She said you're in love with Cristian. Tell me that's not true. Tell me you're not in love with Cristian.
What did you say? Well, I just said that I should probably find myself a new girl.
Why did you say it should be Natalie?
Why not Natalie? She's available, right?
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on, you know what it means. Everybody knows that Natalie's no virgin. Seth could tell you that, can't you, Seth? You guys were messing around behind Jessica's back, right? And then you dumped her and she started hitting on you, so I figure I'm next in line.
She never hit on me.
What? That's not what I heard, man. I heard she was nuts about you.
Hey, Al.
Look, I don't need to hear your stories about Natalie. I know what kind of girl she is firsthand.
You don't know anything.
Sure I do. Just the other day, she threw herself at me, man. Started kissing me.
Shut up.
She practically begged me to take her to bed.
I said shut your mouth.
I would sleep with anybody.
Hey, you shut up about Natalie, huh?
I'm sorry, did you say Mitch? Did you say I should ask Mitch?
Ask Mitch, 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 ask
Alison,
Mitch, ask Mitch.
can you tell me what
Ask Mitch, ask Mitch, ask Mitch, ask Mitch, ask Mitch, ask Mitch, ask
Alison, I cannot ask Mitch. I'm asking you. Please.
Mitch, ask 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 Mitch.
Hey, Vicki, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What happened? Did she do something?
No, she didn't hurt me. No.
Did she tell you anything about Jess and Natalie?
Yeah. She said I should ask Mitch.
Mitch? What, Mitch Lawrence?
I assume so.
So she wants you to what? Go ask the guy that programmed her to kidnap your daughter?
Oh, yes. Yes, I wish I could ask Mitch. Mitch Lawrence has been dead for years.
Ask Mitch, ask Mitch, ask Mitch, ask Mitch, ask Mitch, ask Mitch, ask Mitch. I told you, I heard you talking. I know the truth. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't love you anymore. I'm just very confused.
That's because you don't trust me anymore, so you're floundering the way you were when I first met you. Now, I want you to listen to me. I am your answer, sweetheart.
Mitch Lawrence, rest in peace.